Welcome to Wellness 60 to 100, where we share powerful tips to keep your brain sharp after 60. If you've been feeling foggy, slower to respond, or struggling to focus, don't just blame it on aging. The real issue might be a hidden deficiency, one that directly affects mental clarity. In today's video, we'll uncover how vitamin B12 supports brain vitality and reveals 7 essential foods that can naturally restore your cognitive edge. For those focused on healthy aging, this is where it all begins. Many older adults experience memory lapses, slower thinking, or trouble concentrating, and often dismiss it as just getting older. But here's the truth. One common cause behind these mental slowdowns is a vitamin B12 deficiency. After age 60, our ability to absorb B12 from food naturally declines, leading to symptoms like confusion, fatigue, and even mood changes. Left unchecked, low B12 levels can contribute to long-term cognitive decline and nerve damage. What makes this worse is how easily it's overlooked. B12 deficiency doesn't cause pain, but it quietly erodes brain health. That's why it's critical to catch the signs early. For anyone serious about healthy aging, understanding the role of B12 is one of the most important, and most urgent, steps you can take. I'm Dr. Benjamin Reed, a senior nutritional physician with over 15 years of experience helping older adults protect their brains through diet. In today's episode on Wellness 60 to 100, I'll walk you through 7 vitamin B12-rich foods that are proven to support memory, clarity, and long-term brain performance, especially crucial for those focused on healthy aging after 60. As we age, maintaining cognitive clarity becomes more challenging, but also more important than ever. This video highlights 7 nutrient-packed foods that are naturally rich in vitamin B12, a vital nutrient for brain and nerve function. After age 60, B12 absorption slows down, making dietary choices essential for preventing mental fog, memory loss, and fatigue. In this episode, we'll explore what to eat, how much, and why it matters. Whether you're caring for yourself or a loved one, this guide offers simple, science-backed solutions to nourish the aging brain and support healthy aging without relying on synthetic supplements. Let's unlock the power of B12 through smart daily nutrition. When it comes to vitamin B12, few foods deliver as much brain-boosting power as wild-caught salmon. This cold-water fish isn't just a heart-healthy choice. It's a cognitive champion, especially for adults over 60. Just 1 3-ounce cooked portion of salmon can provide over 80% of the daily recommended intake of vitamin B12, along with a healthy dose of omega-3 fatty acids. These nutrients work synergistically to protect neurons, reduce inflammation, and enhance memory retention. As we age, our stomach produces less hydrochloric acid, making it harder for the body to extract B12 from food. But salmon, particularly the fattier varieties like sockeye or king salmon, contains B12 in a highly bioavailable form. That means it's easier for the aging body to absorb and utilize, something especially important for healthy aging. Unlike fortified foods, salmon provides B12 naturally, alongside other brain-essential nutrients like vitamin D, selenium, and high-quality protein. The inclusion of salmon in a senior's weekly diet can also support the regeneration of myelin, the protective sheath around nerve fibers, which is critical for maintaining sharp cognitive function. B12 deficiency can cause memory lapses, brain fog, and even irreversible nerve damage if not corrected. Eating salmon twice per week can make a measurable difference in mental clarity, mood stability, and overall neurological health. Dr. Benjamin Reed, a senior nutritional physician with 15 years of experience in aging wellness, emphasizes that baked, grilled, or poached salmon retains the most nutrients without adding unnecessary fats. He advises against smoked or overly salted varieties, as these can increase blood pressure and reduce the benefits. A squeeze of lemon, a dash of olive oil, and some herbs can enhance both flavor and brain support. So, for older adults looking to stay mentally sharp and physically active, salmon offers a delicious and effective dietary strategy. It's more than just a meal, it's a neurological investment. Eggs are one of the most accessible and affordable sources of vitamin B12, yet they're often underestimated in their impact on brain health. One large egg contains about 0.6 micrograms of vitamin B12, primarily concentrated in the yolk. For adults over 60, where B12 absorption tends to decline, eggs offer a gentle and versatile way to support cognitive function, memory, and emotional balance, essential pillars of healthy aging. Unlike many animal-based proteins, eggs provide B12 in combination with choline, another brain-critical nutrient. Choline helps form acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter deeply involved in memory and learning. Together, B12 and choline make eggs a double agent in protecting the aging brain from decline. Seniors who regularly eat eggs tend to have sharper recall, improved focus, and a lower risk of developing mood disorders linked to B12 deficiency. The key to maximizing the benefits lies in how eggs are prepared. Boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled eggs preserve the yolk's B12 content and minimize oxidative damage to the fats and proteins. Avoid overfrying, as high heat can degrade B12 and reduce bioavailability. Pairing eggs with vegetables like spinach or bell peppers can add a boost of antioxidants, while increasing dietary fiber and supporting cardiovascular health. Some seniors worry about cholesterol, but current research shows that moderate egg consumption, up to 1 egg per day, does not increase heart disease risk in healthy older adults. In fact, the high protein quality of eggs may help maintain muscle mass and stability, reducing fall risk, a crucial concern in the later decades of life. Dr. Benjamin Reed often recommends eggs as a first meal brain tonic for older adults, especially when combined with whole grain toast and a slice of avocado. This combination supports energy, cognition, and gut health all in one. For vegetarians who consume eggs but not meat, they offer a critical anchor for maintaining adequate B12 intake without relying entirely on supplements. In short, eggs are far more than breakfast food. They're a compact, nutrient-rich package that plays a pivotal role in preserving mental sharpness and overall brain resilience in the aging population. For seniors seeking a non-meat source of vitamin B12 that's both convenient and effective, fortified breakfast cereals offer a surprisingly powerful solution. Many popular cereal brands in the US are enriched with essential nutrients, particularly vitamin B12, making them an ideal option for older adults who may struggle with low stomach acid or reduced absorption from natural food sources. What makes fortified cereals especially valuable is their high B12 bioavailability. Unlike B12 from meat or eggs, the synthetic form added to cereals doesn't require separation from protein in the stomach. That's a critical benefit for adults over 60, whose stomachs often produce less hydrochloric acid, resulting in lower nutrient breakdown. A single serving of fortified cereal can provide 25% to 100% of the daily B12 requirement, depending on the brand and portion size. Look for cereals labeled 100% DV of B12 or higher, and choose options that are low in added sugar and high in fiber. For example, whole grain or bran-based cereals not only deliver B12 but also support heart health and digestive function, two critical aspects of aging well. Brands like Toto, Cheerios, and certain organic options often include fortified B12 along with iron, folate, and B6, nutrients that work together to protect neurological integrity and reduce the risk of anemia. Pairing cereal with fortified plant-based milk, such as soy or almond milk with added B12 and calcium, can double your B12 intake while supporting bone strength. This combo is especially helpful for vegetarians or seniors who avoid dairy. For even greater benefit, top your bowl with B12-friendly extras like chia seeds, walnuts, or blueberries to add antioxidants and omega-3s to your brain-boosting meal. Despite its simplicity, fortified cereal plays a strategic role in the broader goal of healthy aging. It requires no cooking, is shelf-stable, and can be consumed daily with minimal effort. Plus, it's a gentle option for those with chewing or appetite issues, a common concern in the elderly. For older adults who skip meat, or who are prone to poor nutrient absorption, fortified cereals act as both a preventive and supportive dietary habit. They don't just fill your stomach, they protect your mind. When it comes to nutrient-dense foods that support cognitive health after 60, sardines deserve far more recognition than they receive. These small, oily fish are a powerhouse of vitamin B12, offering more than 200% of the recommended daily intake, RDI, in just one 3.5-ounce serving. But the benefits of sardines go far beyond B12 alone, making them an ideal choice for maintaining a sharp, resilient brain as you age. Sardines are naturally rich in bioavailable B12, meaning your body can absorb and utilize it efficiently without relying on high levels of stomach acid, an issue for many seniors. Unlike some fortified foods or supplements, sardines offer B12 in its natural form, alongside synergistic nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, vitamin D, and selenium, all of which play a role in brain protection and neuroplasticity. The omega-3s in sardines are particularly important. DHA helps build cell membranes in the brain and supports communication between neurons. Regular consumption of omega-3s has been associated with slower brain aging, reduced inflammation, and lower risk of cognitive disorders such as dementia and depression. When combined with vitamin B12, essential for maintaining the myelin sheath that protects nerve fibers, sardines become an ideal cognitive support food. Another advantage? Sardines are low in mercury compared to larger fish like tuna, making them a safer long-term option for older adults. They also provide high-quality protein, essential for maintaining muscle mass, metabolic function, and immune resilience, especially important after age 60. For best results, opt for canned sardines in water or olive oil, and choose BPA-free packaging when available. You can enjoy them on whole grain toast, in salads, or mashed into avocado for a B12-rich spread. Just 3 servings a week can make a noticeable difference in both your mental clarity and overall vitality. In the broader context of healthy aging, sardines serve as an efficient, affordable, and nutrient-packed food that supports not only your brain but your heart, bones, and immune system. For seniors looking to keep their minds sharp without relying on supplements, this humble fish is a smart, natural ally. For older adults seeking a plant-based source of vitamin B12, nutritional yeast is a standout option that delivers both flavor and function. While naturally occurring B12 is found only in animal products, nutritional yeast is typically fortified with B12, making it an essential addition to vegetarian or vegan diets, especially after age 60, when B12 absorption declines significantly. Just 2 tablespoons of fortified nutritional yeast can provide up to 500% of the daily recommended intake of B12, offering a concentrated and convenient way to meet your cognitive needs. Its nutty, cheesy flavor also makes it a delicious addition to meals without adding excess calories, saturated fats, or sodium. But why is B12 so important for the aging brain? B12 is involved in the synthesis of neurotransmitters, the chemicals that regulate mood, memory, and focus. A deficiency can lead to symptoms such as confusion, forgetfulness, and even irreversible nerve damage. That's why seniors need more than just trace amounts of B12. They need consistent, absorbable sources, and nutritional yeast checks both boxes. In addition to B12, many brands of nutritional yeast are also fortified with folate, zinc, and B-complex vitamins, which work synergistically to support brain health and energy metabolism. These nutrients play a critical role in preventing cognitive fatigue, reducing brain fog, and maintaining a stable mood, common concerns among seniors experiencing early cognitive decline. Preparation is simple. Sprinkle nutritional yeast over steamed vegetables, popcorn, baked potatoes, or stir it into soups and sauces. It dissolves well and imparts a savory flavor that can help enhance the taste of low-salt meals, which are often recommended for aging adults. However, it's important to read labels carefully, as not all nutritional yeast products are fortified with B12. Look specifically for brands that mention cyanocobalamin or methylcobalamin, the 2 most effective supplemental forms of B12. For those focused on healthy aging, nutritional yeast offers a practical, non-animal source of a crucial vitamin that supports the nervous system, boosts mental clarity, and protects against age-related decline. It's one of the simplest, most accessible ways to enhance your brain's resilience, especially when included regularly in a balanced diet. When it comes to a convenient, low-effort way for seniors to increase their vitamin B12 intake, fortified cereals offer a highly accessible solution, especially for those with limited appetites or dietary restrictions. These cereals are specifically enriched with essential nutrients, and many brands provide 25 to 100% of the recommended daily intake of vitamin B12 in just one serving. The real advantage of fortified cereals lies in their absorption efficiency. For seniors over 60, the body often struggles to absorb B12 from natural food sources due to decreased stomach acid. Fortified cereals contain free-form B12, which does not require as much gastric acid to be absorbed, making them ideal for aging digestive systems. But B12 isn't the only brain-beneficial ingredient in these cereals. Quality brands also include iron, folate, B6, zinc, and fiber, all of which contribute to cognitive clarity, blood circulation to the brain, and emotional balance. This nutrient synergy is particularly valuable as many of these micronutrients work in tandem to regulate homocysteine levels, a known risk factor for cognitive decline. When selecting a fortified cereal, look for those with minimal added sugar and refined carbohydrates. Go for options made with whole grains, like bran, oats, or quinoa, which offer sustained energy release and support long-term brain health. For an added nutritional punch, pair your cereal with fortified plant-based milk, like soy or almond milk with added B12, or low-fat dairy, both of which further improve nutrient intake and bioavailability. Seniors who struggle with chewing or appetite loss often find cereals more palatable and easier to digest, making this a gentle, senior-friendly breakfast or snack. To increase variety, try adding blueberries, chia seeds, or ground flaxseed for antioxidants and omega-3s, other proven brain boosters. From a practical perspective, fortified cereals require no cooking, no complicated preparation, and are shelf-stable, ideal for those managing independent living or caregiving for loved ones. Best of all, they help ensure consistent intake of vitamin B12, helping to guard against fatigue, memory lapses, and nerve-related issues. In the broader mission of healthy aging, fortified cereals represent a smart, everyday step toward better brain health. With regular consumption, they support not only cognitive resilience but also physical vitality and emotional stability, 3 pillars of aging well. If these B12-rich foods are ignored after age 60, the consequences can be severe and often irreversible. A prolonged vitamin B12 deficiency may lead to chronic fatigue, memory loss, depression, and even permanent nerve damage. Seniors might experience difficulty concentrating, frequent confusion, and increased risk of cognitive disorders like dementia. Because the body's ability to absorb B12 weakens with age, neglecting these foods only accelerates decline. Beyond mental symptoms, B12 deficiency can also lead to anemia, weakness, and impaired mobility. Prioritizing these nutrient-rich foods is essential to preserving brain health, independence, and overall well-being throughout the aging process. As a physician specializing in senior nutrition, I strongly recommend that adults over 60 prioritize consistent intake of vitamin B12 through diet or supplements. The brain's demand for B12 doesn't decrease with age, but the body's ability to absorb it does. I advise incorporating a mix of animal-based sources like fish, eggs, and dairy, or using fortified plant-based options if needed. It's also wise to have your B12 levels checked regularly, especially if you're on medications that affect stomach acid, such as proton pump inhibitors or metformin. If absorption is compromised, a high-quality B12 supplement, or even periodic B12 injections may be necessary. Addressing low B12 early can prevent neurological damage, mood disturbances, and memory problems. My goal is simple: help you stay mentally sharp, independent, and energetic. Don't wait until symptoms appear. Being proactive is key to healthy aging. If you care about staying mentally sharp after 60, don't wait. Start adding these B12-rich foods to your diet today. Like this video, subscribe to Wellness 60 to 100, and hit the bell for more expert-backed tips on healthy aging. Share this with friends or family who might benefit. Your brain health matters. Take charge now, and keep your mind active, focused, and resilient for years to come.